All right, now last but certainly not least, one amazing discovery with the SP404 Mark II. Especially for people who've had previous versions of Roland SP samplers, this was a massive game changer. You can control the parameters of the effects via MIDI. And not only can you do that, but you can control all 4 effects buses and all the available effects parameters, which is up to 6, because remember, a lot of these effects will have a secondary page of parameters you can access. You can control all of it via MIDI. Now, when I figured this out and I posted a video showing it, tons of people were blown away, like, oh my goodness, how'd you do this? How'd you do this? All I did was read the manual. There was an update that allowed the functionality. I read the manual. The MIDI implementation chart is in the back of the manual. It made it really, really easy to figure out how to do this. So instead of going by a step-by-step process showing you all of this, I'm going to encourage you to just do the research. Look in the manual. It's updated. It's available on Roland's website. In the back of the manual, you will find all the necessary information you need to find the CC messages that will control specific effects parameters. But just to show you that I've done this and that it works and that it's very easy, in Bitwig, I was able to create a polygrid device where basically I have knobs that control specific effects parameters. So if we, what effects bus am I on? Effects bus 1. Okay, effects bus 1 responds to MIDI channel 1, and I currently have this all outputting to MIDI channel 1. Effects parameter 1 is, let's turn that back on. Okay, so that's the reverb type. This is what? Reverb amount. And here. All right. I can choose a different effect by using this knob, actually. And then adjust the parameters there. Now, if I hold remain and hit the multi-effects button, it's supposed to leave this on the screen, but sometimes it acts a bit finicky if you're controlling this via MIDI. But there we go. So now you can see, using these knobs, I'm able to control those effects. I can select different effects all remotely. And of course, this means that I could automate or modulate these things. In Bitwig, modulation is a big part of what makes this such an interesting program. And we could see that if I ran my clock here, yoinks. Why is, oh, you know what? I'm tripping. I thought this was an LFO. That's not an LFO. Let's go ahead and enable this guy. There we go. All right. And we see now with these modulators, I'm modulating parameters on the SP404, and it's just glorious. So with that said, this is an amazing, amazing device. And I'm surprised by it all the time. And seriously, again, no one's paying me to tell you this specifically. For the amount of money that it costs, I honestly firmly believe this is probably the best value in terms of music gear that you can buy right now. So with that said, thank you for your time and attention. My name is Thavius Beck, and until next time, stay creative.